being that you've been Fiyero for the past 5 years, you were the Fiyero when Wicked 1 came out and Wicked 2 came out. How would you say the audiences changed as the movies came out?
Surrounding so I was here also for the 20th anniversary, which was a year before the movie came out. And the contrast of the 3 years that I've been on Broadway as Fiyero is unbelievably immense. For the 20th anniversary, every audience and every performance was like this sitcom, unbelievable energy. It was crazy. And then when Wicked 1, the first movie, came out, it was very similar. You had so many people that were coming to see the show for the very first time now because of the movie. So the energy was still very high. They were laughing at lots of things, but a little less so because they knew the jokes that were coming. It was pretty similar to what we do in Act 1. It was just longer. And now since movie 2 has come out, it's been very interesting. It's been 2 weeks, I think now, or 2.5 weeks or so since the second movie came out. And the audiences have been aware of our show. They're very aware of what's coming. There are no surprises left. When I used to get put in the cornfield at one point, people would be shocked by that because of what it meant for the future of my character for the rest of the show. There is no surprise anymore. There's no surprise at the end of the show anymore when we discover new secrets and things like that. So the audiences, the reactions have been very subdued compared to what they were. They still stand up at the end of the show. They always do because they're so appreciative. But it's been a very interesting experience to see from the 20th anniversary to Wicked 1 to Wicked 2, the stark contrast in audience response. Ticket prices are through the roof right now because Wicked is the hottest ticket in Broadway right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that is interesting because it's almost like Wicked 2 spoils the ending of the Broadway show.
For sure, and it's so accessible to everyone now.
Yeah.
You can just pull it up on, well, soon you'll be able to pull it up on Amazon Prime for $15-20 and everybody can see what happens at the end of Wicked. Mm-hmm. Whereas for 22 years or so, you either had to look it up online, which what's the fun in that, or come see it live and experience it for yourself. So yeah, a little bit of the secret and a little bit of the magic is rubbed off a little bit because of the movie, but I also think that it's bringing in more first timers than ever before.
So it's bittersweet.
A little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll change anything about the onstage play because of this.
I highly doubt that they will. I highly doubt that they will because this is its own thing. Mm-hmm. Like what we do here is so different than what they do on film. There are things that they can do where they take their time with the scene or a delivery. There's a moment in Act 2 where Jonathan Bailey did this, where he's deciding whether he's going to go with Elphaba or Glinda. Mm-hmm. In our show, it's quick and it just bursts out of Fiyero, and he says, "I'm going with her," and it almost surprises him as much as it surprises the witches. Mm-hmm. In the movie, he had all of this time to be able. You could see the process on his face of him making the decision.
Right.
We don't have that kind of time. And people 100 rows back can't even see it anyway. Mm-hmm. So the line deliveries are so much different in film than they are on stage. Mm-hmm. So I can't imagine that they'll ever change our show just because it wouldn't translate. Maybe musically they could change some things, but then that also changes it for the orchestra, and it's this whole domino effect. But we'll see.
I feel like it's kind of cool to see both, like to see the world of Oz and Shiz imagined in Wicked 1 and 2 in the movies, and then to come in and see it on stage really is a different experience.
Truly, yeah, and you get to see the original, the original entity of what it was.